Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, Wayne. I appreciate all the support, man. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope you guys have a good start to y'all week, man. But we got some breaking news, man. They had TBL. What you doing, TBL, man? What you doing, man? You know, y'all got another announcement. Eazy the Block Captain versus Cassidy, man. Eazy the Block Captain versus Cassidy going down December 6th. Oh, that's my birthday. Oh, that's the boy birthday. Going down December 6th in Philly, man. What do y'all think about it? What do y'all think about it? This is a major, big battle. I'm not going to front, you know what I'm saying? It is Cassidy, it is Eazy. We're going to put some respect on the names and the drawing power. It's definitely a big battle. Am I crazy about the battle? If I'm being real, scale to 1 to 10, I got the battle as a 7, man. I got it as a 7, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing against Eazy, there's nothing against Cassidy, but, you know, I just feel like I'm not been too crazy about Cassidy battles. I just got to keep it real with you. I haven't been too crazy about it. I only got him beat Disaster, nobody else in battle rap. So that's how I feel about it. I know how he get down on beat. I know him and Eazy have, I think they did a diss track against Eazy. That was fire. It was definitely fire.
First I heard she gave Eazy the cock strap. Then I heard what Pap did, the ball wasn't easy to watch. I heard Pap seen Eazy and Pop. He gave Eazy a knot and you couldn't tell if it was Eazy or not.
And I know there's been some back and forth. And this is just another check on Eazy's list of let me battle all the people in Philly I kind of looked up to. I didn't think him and Reed Dollars would be a great battle. I got to keep it real with you. It ended up being better than I thought. Reed was actually pretty good in that battle. He did not win the battle, but he was actually pretty damn good in the battle. So I will give this battle some hope that it can be a good battle. It's in Philly, so we know how it is in Philly. Like sometimes these little home battles where it's like battle of the throne, who's the best in Philly kind of thing. Those kind of, and just the entourages and the people and the ambiance. Philly is a tough crowd. You know what I'm saying? We saw URL go to Philly and a lot of people not get love. So it can be a tough crowd. So I do think the fact that it's in Philly was very smart. Definitely smart to not put this battle like in Atlanta or some other place. To have it in Philly, I do think will make the battle better. I will admit that. And like I said, Reed Dollars was a battle I did not think at the time Reed had a chance to beat Eazy. I was just like, yo, Eazy is just too much on the run, 12-0 on the app, just battle Hitman, and here come Reed Dollars. I'm like, no way Reed can win. It ended up being one of the best Reeds, you know what I'm saying? So I will give that. But we talking about Cassidy. What percentage do I give Cassidy to win the battle? 0 fucking percent, man. 0 fucking percent chance I give this nigga Cassidy to win the battle. Hey, don't look at me crazy like that. Do not look at me crazy like that, man. 0% chance. I just stuttered, man. Ain't no way he beating Eazy. Don't get it fucked up. Talk about all this rim stuff. It's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, oh, you ain't really from Philly. What block are you from? You really from this neighborhood and this neighborhood. You ain't really, where your block at? What block are you on? That's cool. And I get it, bro. It's the science. It's the science. Cassidy can't win, man. Cassidy is not about to win this battle, man. I would be shocked after 4.5 years he walk off the street into a rap battle and beat Eazy, bro. Last time Cassidy battled, man, Hitman holla, bro. He was supposed to battle Freeway. It didn't happen. John, it didn't happen. His last battle is Hitman. That was March, April of 2021. It is almost November of 2025. We are looking at 4.5 years, bro, since Cassidy battled. And you supposed to take a hiatus for 4 years and walk into a battle with Eazy and win? Nah, not gonna happen, bro. This would be a very detrimental battle if Eazy loses, man. I think he knows that, so I don't see him losing this battle at all. Now, y'all remember when Eazy had took Hustle and J2 off the card? And we was talking about, I saw people in spaces talking about, oh man, how could Eazy do it? If I was TBL, I would have just took my money back, all this kind of stuff, a bunch of Tatis and shit. You know, all them people, right? A lot of y'all probably didn't know at the time. Obviously, this battle was not a surprise to me. I knew this battle was set up. I knew Eazy had another battle, all this kind of stuff. But one of the reasons why TBL kind of also had to fold to Eazy and pulling these people off the card, he had 2 deposits. Not just 1 deposit, 2 deposits. He had the Twerk deposit and the Cassidy deposit. So if you don't want to pull Hustle and J2 off the card, then I might just not do the Cassidy battle either. I might not do the Twerk battle or the Cassidy battle. And then it puts you in a bad predicament because, you know, obviously Eazy and Cassidy is the main event of this card. So you kind of in the main event of the other card. So there's a lot of leverage he had in this 2 battle deal that he got going on with TBL, man. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it. I'm not going to knock Eazy for doing a battle. We kind of knew when they were doing diss tracks and talking ish and all this kind of stuff. And he's been vocal about wanting to battle him. He said in a live he wanted to battle him, that he wanted, but when Rim hit up Cassidy was talking 6 figures, all kind of stuff. It just didn't make sense and they didn't make it happen. So this battle isn't a battle that we feel like that I'm surprised it got set up or anything like that. We know that Eazy has been gunning for Cassidy, you know, especially ever since he pretty much lost the track battle. Because when Cassidy put that diss track out, I don't even think Eazy responded with a diss track. So I'm not surprised that the battle happened, and I'm not surprised TBL set it up because they thirsty as fuck and they just gonna grab every big battle. They don't give a damn about nothing. Every battle they can grab, they gonna doggone grab. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it. I am happy that Eazy is battling, considering that he's one of my favorite people to watch, and there's no Head Ice battle, and there's no Twerk battle. And now, speaking of Twerk, this is why I don't feel like him and Twerk is going to ever battle, bro. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But we haven't heard a lot from Twerk since this whole situation. Since everything that happened with the Lux battle and then the death of old girl, we haven't really heard much about Twerk. We haven't really seen him in the spotlight. He haven't really been talking to people per se. He hasn't been tweeting or nothing. So I haven't seen him on social media. But if this battle is December 6th, the earliest that you could spin the block and do a Twerk battle would probably be, and Eazy has already said he's been paid for the Twerk battle in full. So basically, what's my I guess motivation to battle Twerk now? If I got all my money, let's just say I charge you 30 grand to battle Twerk. If I got all my 30 grand, what's my motivation to battle him now? Because I can always leave with like, yo, we were supposed to battle and you ain't do the battle. So I really don't have to battle you now. And you're dangerous to battle. So I can kind of use that as an excuse to not battle you as well. Because I know it's high risk, you know, high risk, low reward kind of, or not even high risk, it's high risk, high reward. But it's definitely high risk. So I don't really have to battle you. And the culture is not going to beat me up about not battling you. There was a time when the culture would be like, yo, why you ain't battling Twerk? You ducking Twerk. That argument isn't there no more. So if I'm Eazy, I might need another, you know, you didn't pay me for the battle. I might need another 10 bands to battle him now. Throw another 10 on top of that, whatever you paid me for the battle before, and I might just write some new raps for him or combine them with the old raps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting TBL to pay him a whole new battle. That would be kind of like, I don't know. I don't think that would be right if I'm being honest. But at the same time, I think Eazy has already said a rescheduled battle is going to come with more money. And if I'm Eazy, I might, whatever you pay me, I might need another 33% on top of what you pay me for me to have to prepare for him. So if this battle is December 6th, the earliest they can battle sometime in January, mid-January. Eazy's not somebody that writes, you know, just spins a block and battles that way. Mid-January, 1st of February. So when were they supposed to battle? In September? If I'm not mistaken. Or was it October? I can't remember the date that they were supposed to battle. No, it might have been October, I think. Beginning of October, something. But anyway, whenever they were supposed to battle, if I got to wait November, December, January, maybe even February, I got to wait 4 months to finally spit the raps I wrote for you, I may not even be interested in that shit no more, bro. I may not really be interested in that shit no more. And I don't really know if I'm really buying this whole chick died excuse. I don't know if I'm buying that, for one, and how I know you're going to show up the next time. So when you add all of that up, I may never reschedule this thing with Twerk. And that's why I was like, I knew he had the Cassidy battle coming up. I knew the battle was in December. And I was like, the earliest him and Twerk could even reschedule a battle is January, February. And I don't really know if the energy is still there. This is a problem with booking too many battles in advance. You give Eazy a 2-battle deal, right? What is this? What is this? You give Eazy a 2-battle deal, and he gets Twerk, and then he gets Cassidy. You don't do the Twerk battle, and normally you would just reschedule the Twerk battle. But you can't reschedule the Twerk battle because of the Cassidy battle. And then maybe I don't feel like battling Twerk down the road. It might just be water under the bridge at that point. With that being said, what do y'all think about the battle? I think Cassidy could possibly win a round, maybe the first, if I'm being serious, all jokes aside. I think he could probably win the first. I don't really see him being able to beat Eazy at all, to be honest with you. I think Eazy basically is coming off a Suge loss. Let's just be honest with you. He's coming off a Suge loss, and he know he can't lose twice. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that there's a lot that you could come at either person. You could come at Cassie with a lot of stuff. You can come at Eazy with a lot of stuff. But to me, Eazy just a better battler, bro. It just comes down to not who's the better rapper, but who's the better battler. And Cassie may be the better rapper. You may throw a beat on, you may do this, and you might fuck Eazy up with different stuff. But when it comes to who's a better battler, all day is Eazy. And Eazy is too much of a tactician, battle rap wise, I think, to give up 2 rounds. But yeah, 4 years, bro. Nah, I can't. Like all jokes aside, you ain't finna be out of battle rap 4 years, walk into a battle and be Eazy. I gotta see this shit to believe it. You could be gone from 4 years of battle rap, walk into a battle and just beat Eazy the Block Captain. I don't really think that can happen, bro. I just don't think that can happen. Maybe if we had saw him battling John and stuff, he had a couple tune-ups or something, or at least battle somebody, we could be like, oh, nah. And don't get me wrong, Eazy has a lot of stuff you can come at him with, and he hasn't been like super great post URL, obviously with the whole Pap angle and everything. People have had a lot of battles where it's Geechee, Charlie Clip, Shotgun Suge, John the Don, stuff like that, Disaster, Reed Dollars, Ill Will. He's had a lot of battles, but he's been up and down, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, that kind of thing. Another thing with Cassidy is it's like he's not a good angler, bro. So it's not, he's not gonna be able to just break situations down and really make you, like, if I was thinking, I wonder if Cassidy can just make Eazy look a certain way. I'm not really sure. A lot of punchline rappers, that's not their strength. Now they got hella good punchlines, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you heard on a diss track, what do you say? You know, that thing about Pap, it was easy to block, you know, the next day when you saw Eazy had a knot. I couldn't tell if it was Eazy or not. Those are punchlines. But at the same time, like, I think sometimes to beat Eazy, and you're going to use a lot of those angles, you got to strip his character down. Because he got a lot of character flaws. He lie a lot. He be capping. You know what I'm saying? He got like, probably the best thing that ever happened to Eazy, bro, if I'm keeping it real, is that everybody found out about Rim and Pap. Like, everybody found out about it because he had lied about it so much. It was just like, nigga, you like a real liar. So the fact that he probably breathed so much of sigh of relief that it just came out, that Rim just co-signed him publicly. Like, oh yeah, you know, he be making like, you know, $50,000 a battle every battle, and he battles like 6 battles. He makes $250,000 a year, like whatever it was. Like when she got on camera and said that, it was just a relief. I don't gotta hide behind audio, leaked audio. I don't gotta hide around. I gotta lie about a punch. I don't gotta hide when I'm with Rim from paparazzi or whatever. That's probably like, like when you in Eazy situation, it was probably the best thing for him. Like, yeah, I'm with Rim and what. At the end of the day, he finally admitted him and Pap got into it. That was probably the best thing for him, and it probably breathed a sigh of relief for him. So, but as far as the elephant in the room, the angle, would the angle be able to be used? Yeah, people, like, you could always use the angle for certain people. They'll allow the angle to be used. If you're a fan favorite, you think if Eazy battled Mook, people would be looking at Mook like, man, you talking about Rim is old. Nah, it's murder Mook, nigga. Niggas want to hear Mook talk about Rim. Want to hear Mook talk about Eazy. You know, Mook knows Rim outside of Eazy, shit like that. For other people, like a nigga like Capo, If he was to battle Eazy and use that rim angle, niggas be like, man, all niggas do is just use the rim angle against Eazy. It's just, you don't accept it from Capo because Capo don't have that ability. Even if he did that shit great, it's still Capo. And at the end of the day, some people just not gonna want to hear it. But these legends and these different people in battle rap, a lot of these niggas can do no wrong. They can talk about whatever. As long as it's fire, fans are gonna fuck with it. They cheat codes. Charlie Clips, a cheat code. Stuff like that. It should be a cheat code. So Cassidy is someone, yeah, Cassidy coming in with hella punchlines about Papa Rim. It'll be fire. It'll be fire. We'll be cheering. But I don't think it's going to win the battle, man. I got Eazy winning the battle. It might be 2-1, but he's going to win the battle. Chris Unbiased, holla at your boy.
You too, he's the third master.